Our tour started at the Outcast Charter Docks and continued with a 3-mile run around Orange Beach. It wasn't too long before we arrived at the film's Floating Hollywood.
That's where we have some underwater photography taking place.
This true story follows the crewmen from the USS Indianapolis after the ship was hit by Japanese torpedoes. Only a few more than 300 out of the 1,100 men survived after spending 5 days in shark-infested waters. And for some, this movie brings back memories.
Well, I've grown up around this story. I know my father, he talked about it a lot, back in the 50s and 60s.
Joe Lanter is one of 3 generations involved in this story. His father was one of the survivors, and his son Matt plays Bama, one of the leading roles in the film.
My grandpa having been on the ship, it's pretty incredible for me as an actor to be a part of the story, but also personally for our family. And it's amazing to have my dad here who's representing the survivors organization.
Lanter says the scenes being filmed are true to the stories his father told him. We weren't allowed to shoot any of the acting on our cameras, but we did get a sneak preview from the director.
So the character you're going to see later is the character of Sanchez, and his comfort go-to is music. So when all things fall apart, he goes inside himself and he carves on the side of the raft a piano keyboard, and he's a pianist. And slowly in his head, he starts to compose this sort of really deconstructed, sort of melancholy melody, almost like a requiem. And it starts to build and build. But we, the audience, hear the music that's in his head. And then over here, you're going to see a scene with Tom Sizemore and Nick Cage. And they're in this nightmarish flashback, and I can't tell you more than that.
The tour came to an end, but seeing the set off in the distance as we made our way back to land was a reminder that the legacy of the USS Indianapolis will live on.
God bless my father. I wished he was here to see this. He passed away 2 years ago, and it would have been really something awesome.
In Orange Beach, Devin Cafaro, Fox 10 News.